Hello everyone. Today we'll be going through Mathematics A4MA1 1H Pearson Edexcel Jan 2021. Let us go through question number 1. Question number 1 says Peter owns a currency conversion shop. Last Monday Peter changed a total of 20,160 rand into a number of different currencies. He changed 3 by 10 of 2160 rand into euros. So first of all we will calculate 3 3 by 10 of 20,160 will be how much? This one we will calculate before going ahead. So we will check how much he has converted. So this will be 6048 rand. 6048 rand was the amount which he converted. He changed 3 by 10 of this amount rand into euros. He changed the rest of the rand. Now rest of the rand is how much? We will subtract 6048 from the total one, and total was 20,160 minus 6048, and this will be the rest of amount. Rest of rand was this much which we calculate. So 20160 minus answer will be equal to 14112. 14112. This many rands were converted into three currencies: dollars, rupees, francs, and the ratio is 4 ratio 5 ratio 2. So we can write this description as dollars and rupees and francs, and the ratio is 9 ratio 5 ratio 3. So 9 ratio 5 ratio 2, this one. So sum of ratios is how much? Sum of ratios will be equal to 9 plus 5 will be 14 plus 2 will be 16. So we will divide these all ratios by 16. So we will get this portion, and we have to calculate. Peter changed more rands into dollars than he changed into francs. Work out how many more. So we will check how much will be from this one, how many will be converted into dollars. So 14112, this will be multiplied, and with this one also 14112 and 14112, and we will get the portion converted into these categories, and this will be 9 over 16, and this will be multiplied by 14112, and this is equal to 7938. So 7938 ratio. Next will be 5 over 16. So we will change this one by 5. So this will be 4410. This will be rupees, and the last one is 2 over 5, 2 over 16. So this is 1764. So ratio 1764. This will be francs. Now we have to check how much is difference between this one and this one. So this will be 7938 minus 1764 will be equal to 7938 minus answer is equal to 6147. 6174, basically 6174. Yes. So this is answer 6174 in terms of rand. This is our answer. Hopefully you understood this question. Now question number 2. Question number 2 says the table gives information about the speeds in kilometer per hour of 80 motorbikes as each pass under a bridge. So this is speed and this is frequency, and speed is in kilometers per hour. And A part says write down the model class. Model class will be this one which is having highest frequency, so model class will be 70 to 80. We will write here 70 less than s and less than equal to 80, or s is greater than 70 less than equal to 80. This will be the model class. One more question. Then for the second part, B part, work out an estimate for the mean speed of the motorbikes as they pass under the bridge. Give your answer correct to three significant figures. So now we have to calculate the mean. For mean value, we need to find the mid range, and mid range we will add over here. So 40 plus 50 will be 90. So 90 divided by 2. This is how we are checking. 40 plus 50 and divided by 2 will be equal to 45. So mid range will be 45, and this will be 55. I'm directly writing, and this one will be 65, this will be 75, and this one will be 85. Now after writing this one, we will be multiplying this mid range with frequency. So this is basically x value and this is f value, and we can write the formula, and the formula is what? Formula is x bar is equal to sigma fx over sigma f. So this will be the formula which we will be following, and we can write x bar is equal to 45 multiplied by this one, 45 multiplied by 10. This will be fx. So 45 multiplied by 10 plus next will be 55 multiplied by 16. 55 multiplied by 16, and next value will be 65 multiplied by 19. So 65 multiplied by 19 plus next will be 75 multiplied by 23. 75 multiplied by 23 plus last value will be 85 multiplied by 12. 85 multiplied by 12, and this will be divided by sum of frequencies, and sum of frequency is 80 motorbikes, so we will divide this by 80. Now we have to simplify this, so we can write 40 multiplied by 10 will be 450 plus 55 multiplied by 16. 55 multiplied by 16 will be equal to 880 plus 65 multiplied by 19. 65 multiplied by 19 is 1235. 1235 plus 75 multiplied by 23 is equal to 1725. 1725 plus 85 multiplied by 12. 85 multiplied by 12 is equal to 1020. 1020, and this whole will be divided by 80. A little lengthier calculation, but calculator can help us. Now we will be adding all this in fraction form. 450 plus 880 plus this will be 1235 plus this should be plus, and next is 1725 and plus 1020 divided by 80, and this is equal to 66.375. 66.375, and answer should be in three significant figures. So three significant figures will be 66, 0.4. This will be our answer, kilometers per hour. Hopefully you understood this. Now let us move to question number 3. Question number 3 says the diagram shows a container for water in the shape of a prism. Diagram is not accurately drawn and dimensions of the diagram are already provided. The rectangular base of the prism shown shaded in the diagram is horizontal. So this shaded base is horizontal. The container is completely full of water. This person is going to use a pump to empty the water from the container so that the volume of the water in the container decreases at a constant rate. The pump starts to empty water from the container at 10:30 and at 12 the water level in the container has dropped by 20 centimeters. Find the time at which all the water has been pumped out in the container. So first of all, we will find the volume of the container. To find the volume of the container so that we can calculate the capacity of the container, how much water can be filled in this. So we can split this into two shapes, and this shape will be this shape we can check. This will be 30. This side is 30, this side is 20. From here we can check height is this one and this one. So this area, this one which I am shading, is this area is 30 into 20, which is equal to 600, and 600 units will be centimeter square. So this area is centimeter square. Now we can check for this other area, which is this one, face area. Basically we are calculating this area will be what? This area we can check. This will be 40 height. This height will be 40 and length will be 85. So 40 multiplied by 85, and this will be equal to 40 multiplied by 85 is equal to 3400. 3400 again centimeter square. So face area, we can write face area. I'll change the color. So face area is equal to 300 plus 600 plus 3400. 600 plus 3400, and this is equal to what, 3400 and plus 600 is equal to 4000, and 4000 centimeters square. Now we can write volume of the prism will be equal to what, 4000 face area multiplied by its length, and length we know is over here 125 centimeter. So this will be multiplied by 125, and this will be giving us, multiplied by 125 is equal to 500,000. Yes, 500,000. So 1 2 3 4 5 zeros, so 500,000. Now this is the volume, 500,000. Now volume, um, after calculating this one, they are saying that 20 centimeter dropped, this much is dropped. So it means the dropped volume after drop, we can say volume after drop of 20 centimeter will be how much? This will be 600, because lower volume, this one is 600 into, this is the volume dropped basically, not volume after drop, volume dropped. Volume dropped will be equal to 600 multiplied by 125. 600 is area for this red shaded area, and multiply by this length, and this is length is 125. So it will be, this will be how much? We can multiply 600 multiply by 125. This is equal to 75000, 75000 centimeter cubed, and this is also centimeter cubed. This is volume. So in 1 hour, 1.5 hours, drop is how much? Drop is 75000 centimeters cube. And how much time it will take for drop of 500,000 centimeter cube? This is how we can apply ratio, and this will be what? This one we can take x, we can write x over here. So x will be equal to 1.5 multiply by this. So 500,000 divided by 75000, and this will be equal to how much? So 1.5 into 500,000 over, this will be 75000, and this is equal to 10. So 10 hours will be the time taken. So we can write 10 hours. This will be our final answer for this question. Question number 4. Universal set is provided, and set A is set of odd numbers and B is multiples of 3. List members of the set A intersection B. For that one, what we can do, we can write set A. A will be equal to what? A will be set of odd numbers. Odd numbers are 21, then 23, 25, 27, and 29. These are odd numbers from this universal set. Then B also we can write they are multiples of 3. So multiples of 3 will be 21 is divisible by 3, then 24 is also divisible by 3, and then 27 is divisible by 3. Rest are not divisible by 3. So this is our set A and B. After writing this set, we need to find A intersection B. A intersection B means the numbers which are existing in both. So 21 is common in both and 27 is common in both. So we can write 21 and 27. This will be our answer, which we can provide over here. 27. This is 1 mark question. Hopefully you understand this. Now A union B is writing all the members. A union B we have to provide. So A union B will be without repetition. We will be writing all the members in A or in B. So 21, then 23, then 24, 25, 27, 29 also. So these are all the members. 2, 4, 6 members are there in this one. This is also 1 mark question. Next is question number 5. Factorize fully. So we have to factorize this expression. We'll have to check what is common. So we will have to take maximum common, and for maximum common we will check. We can take 5 because 15 and 20, and y cube also we can take common. So this will be after taking this common, remaining will be 3 y and plus 4u. So this will be our final answer for this one, 5y cube, and remaining will be 3y plus 4u. Hopefully you understood. This was only 2 marks, simple question. Then so B part, solve, show algebraic working. So what we will do, we will write this question first, and we can write over 1, and then we can cross multiply. So we will be writing as 4 into 4 minus 3x will be equal to 5 minus 8x. So this will be 16 minus 12x is equal to 5 minus 8x. Now we can shift x to one side. So 12x we will shift to other side. So 16 minus 5 is equal to 12x minus 8x, which is equal to 4x, and this will be 11 is equal to 4x, so x will be equal to 11 over 4, x is equal to 11 over 4, which we can write in decimal format also, and this is equal to 2.75. 2.75 will be our final answer. Hopefully you understood this. Then write this in standard form. This is 6a. Standard form, you know, is decimal after first non-zero number. I'm just copying the question. 1 2 3 zeros, 1 2 3 zeros. Now we can suppose decimal is over here, and this decimal we need to transfer of in between 2 and 8, and how many jumps we'll have to take? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 jumps we will be taking. So we'll write 2.84 into 10 raised to the power 9. This will be our final answer. Because we are jumping to the left, it will be positive. If we have to jump to the right, it will be negative. So 10 raised to the power positive 9. Now write this one as an ordinary number. So 2.5 and 10 raised to the power minus 4. So 2.5, we have to move this decimal to the left because the power is minus. So we'll be taking 4 jumps to the left. So 1 jump, 2 jump, 3 jump, 4 jump. So decimal will move over here and we can put zeros over here. So our answer will be 0.00025. This will be our final answer for this question. Now question number 7. Chen invest 40,000 yuan basically in a fixed term bond for 3 years. The fixed term bond pays compound interest at the rate of 3.5% each year. So work out the value of Chen's investment at the end of 3 years. Give your answer to the nearest yuan. So first of all, we will write down the formula for compound interest. A is equal to amount is equal to principal amount into 1 plus rate over 100 raised to the power time duration, and this will be equal to we can write investment principal amount is 40,000 and 1 plus rate is 3.5% and term is 3 years, so we can calculate this, and this will be 4 1 2 3 4 zeros and 1 plus fraction 3.5 over 100, and bracket will be closed, and this is equal to 414. No, par we missed, so we have to take this par as 3, and this will be 44348. This is equal to 44348 0.715 and nearest yuan. So this will be rounded to 44349. This one will be our final answer, which we can provide over here at the proper place. Yang invested P yuan. The value of his investment decreased by 6.5% per year. At the end of the first year, the value of Wang's investment was this much. Work out the value of P. Now the same formula we will be using, but it will be its decrease. So for decrease we will be writing A is equal to P into 1. Instead of plus, we'll be using minus R over 100 and par T. This is the formula which we'll be using, and the amount is 30481 is equal to principal amount into 1 minus rate is 6.5 over 100 and the duration is 1 year, so raised to the power 1. Now we can find the value of p. P will be equal to 30481, and this will be divided by this whole term. We can write this one over here, and calculator will be solving this issue. So 30481 over this one will be in bracket 1 minus 6.5 over 100, and bracket will be closed, and this is equal to 32600, 32600, and we can provide answer over here, 32600. This will be our final answer for this part. Now question number 8, they have provided a diagram. The region shaded shown shaded in the diagram is a path, and the diagram is not accurately drawn. The boundary of the path is formed by two semicircles with the same center O and two straight lines, and the radius is 7 meter. The inner semicircle has a radius of 7 meter. The path has a width of 2 meters. Path is 2 meters. So work out the perimeter of the path and give your answer correct to the decimal. One decimal place. Answer is required, one decimal place. So if this radius is 7 meters, it means from here to here, radius of the outer portion will be 7 plus 2, 7 plus 2, which is equal to 9 centimeter. So radius of the bigger semicircle will be 9 centimeter. So for perimeter, we can write down P will be equal to what? First will be 2 pi r1, 2 pi r1 radius for the first one, plus 2 pi r2, and uh, plus this will be 2 plus 2. 2 plus 2, why? Because this is 2 and this is also 2. We are adding these straight lengths also. So these will be 2 plus 2 added, and arcs are 2 pi r1. R1 we have taken 7, so we'll write 2 pi into 7 plus the second one. 2 pi r is basically radius of the complete circle, so we can write 2 pi r by 2, and this one also 2 pi r by 2. So here also we'll divide, and this one will be what? This one will be 2 pi, and the second one is 9 over 2, and this 2 will be cancelled, and we can put brackets over here, and this one will be plus 4. Hopefully you are understanding the calculations. 7 pi plus 9 pi plus 4, which is equal to 16 pi plus 4, and we can write in decimal 16, and pi plus 4 is equal to 54.265. 54.265. 54.265, yes. So but we need answer up to one decimal place, so we need to remove from here, so it will be 54.3. So 54.3 will be in meters, will be our final answer. Then question number 9, we have to simplify, and to simplify this, this is indices question, which we have to just open, and this will be, we'll take separate parts. 2 raised to the power 4, x raised to the power 3 raised to the power 4, y raised to the power 5 whole raised to the power 4, and this one 2 raised to the power 4, we can check with the calculator, which is equal to 16. So we'll write 16, and x raised per 4 into 3 will be 12, and y raised per 5 into 4 will be 20. So this answer will be 16 x raised to the power 12 y raised to the power 20 over here. Hopefully you got this 2-mark question. Then B part, B1 factorize, we have to factorize this one. To factorize this one, we can use mode 5 3 button, and this will be coefficient of x is 1, and coefficient of x square is 1, coefficient of x is 5, and constant is minus 36, and this will be x1 will be 4 and minus 9. So x1 is equal to 4 and x2 is equal to minus 9. These two values we will be using, and we can write x, what how will write, I'll keep the gap and then I will write x minus 4 and x plus 9. So if we multiply this one, x into x will be x square, x into 9 will be 9x minus 4x, which will be resulting to 5x and minus 36. So in the intermediate step, we can write x into this x and into this whole term, which is x plus 9, and then minus 4 this one, and x plus 9. This will be our intermediate step, and this will be our factorization, x minus 4 and x plus 9. You can see by the help of calculator we have achieved this factorization very easily, and the same thing we will be applying over here also. Same method we will be applying. Mode 5 3 is already there, so x square coefficient is 1 and x coefficient is 5, and then minus 36 is equal to, no need to factorize again because we have already calculated this answer. We will be utilizing this, and we will write x minus 4 into x plus 9 is equal to 0. So we can write x minus 4 is equal to 0 or x plus 9 equal to 0. So this implies x is equal to 4, and this implies x is equal to minus 9. So x is equal to 4 and minus 9. This will be our answer. We can write 4 and minus 9. This will be our final answer. Then question number 10. Here is isosceles triangle ABC. ABC is isosceles triangle. Diagram is not accurately drawn. D is the midpoint of AC and DB. D is over here, and DB is equal to 16. DB is equal to 16. Angle DAB. DAB is 65. This one is 65. And work out the perimeter of the triangle ABC. Give your answer correct to 1 decimal place. So what we can do, first of all, we can consider this triangle. And which triangle we will be considering? We will be considering this triangle. Hopefully you will be understanding this also. Okay, so in this one side is 16 and this angle is 65, so this angle will also be 65 degrees. Why? Because these two sides are same. So we can in this triangle, we have to basically find the lengths of the sides. So to find the length of the side, we will be considering this triangle BCD. So we can write in triangle BCD, D basically DB over BC is equal to sine of 65 degrees. 65 degrees. Opposite over hypotenuse, this will be equal to this one. So BD we know is 16, so we'll write 16 over BC is equal to sine of 65 degrees, and BC will be equal to 16 over sine of 65 degrees, and we can calculate this one, mode 1. So this will be 16 over sine of 65 will be equal to 17.654. 17.654. So we got one length. This length is 17. I will write in red color. So 17.654, and this length is also 17.654 because both sides are equal. Now our target is to find AC. For AC, we will find DC, and DC, how we will find DC? DC over BC. DC over BC will be equal to cos of 65 degrees, and BC we have just calculated 17.654 centimeters. This value we will be using over here. So DC over 17.654 is equal to cos of 65 degrees, and we can calculate DC is equal to 17.654 cos of 65 degrees, and this will be it's already there, numbers are there, so multiply by cos of 65 degrees is equal to 7.461 7.461, and we know that AC is equal to 2 DC. This will be equal to how much? This number multiplied by 2 will be equal to 14.92, 14.92, and this will be, now we got all the three sides. We can write perimeter. This side is 14.92. So we'll add this, and this will be the perimeter of the triangle. So we can write P is equal to 17.654 plus 17.654 plus 14.92. This one we have to add, and 14.92 is already there, so plus 17.654 plus 17.654 is equal to 50.229. So 50.229, and answer we have to provide is up to one decimal place, so answer will be 50.2. 50.2 centimeters will be our final answer. 50.2, yes. So now we can move to question number 11. Question number 11 is the cumulative frequency graph gives information about the weights in grams of 90 bags of sweets, and this side is cumulative frequency, and this is weights in grams. So A part is find an estimate for the median of the weights of these bags of sweets. For the median, we can check for the median. Median will be the middle value. We will calculate for median, we are calculating 50th percentile. So 50% of this 90, because maximum value is up to 90, so we'll be taking 90. So we can calculate 50% of 90 will be what? This will be 45. So we will check for 45. We will be checking for 45, and I will mark for 45. This one will be 45, and from this side also we can check for 45. This will be the reference, and we can check this is 40, then 45, and this is 46. So this value will be 146, and 146 will be, this will be the 50 percentile, 50 percentile. So this one we can write here 146 grams. Now next part says Roberto sells bags of sweets to raise money for charity. Bags with a weight greater than D grams are labeled large bags and sold for 3.75 euros each bag. The total amount of money he receives by selling all the bags is 93.75 euros by selling all the large bags. So find the value of D. So first of all, we will calculate how many bags were sold. So number of large bags we can calculate. This will be 93.75 divided by the unit price, which is this one. So we can calculate 93.75, and this will be divided by 3.75, and this is equal to 25. So 25 were the large bags. So from 25 bags were large. Now we can check for the bags which are large bags. For 25 we will be checking from the curve, from the graph provided. 25 bags were the large one, so we can check from here. We can check the reference, and this will be reference for 25, and we can redraw this. So this will be for 25, and the reference on the other side will be over here, and this will be like 141 will be the reference for this one. So we can this should be not 25 from here, it should be 25 from the top. So 25, 90 minus 25 will be how much? 90 minus answer will be equal to 65. So we will check from here. Basically we will be checking the upper quartile. So 67.5 will be the upper quartile. So 67.5 will be roughly over like here. So this reference we can draw like over here, and we can check this reference. From here we can draw a reference line, and we can join this one over here. This will be like 151. So this value will be 151. So our answer to this question will be 151 grams. So 151 grams will be answer over here. D value will be this one. Find the value of D. This is done. Then question number 12. Question number 12 is express this one as a single fraction. Give your answer in simplest form. So we can write like 4 over x minus 2 and minus 3 over x plus 1, and we will be taking LCM for both x minus 2 and x plus 1. So this will be multiplied by this one. So 4 into x plus 1, and minus 3 will be multiplied by this one. So 3 into x minus 2. This minus is shifted over here. Hopefully you are understanding. I'm raising the extra portions so that you will not be confused. And now we can open the brackets in the numerator. So 4x plus 4 minus 3x plus 6, and this will be divided by x minus 2 into x plus 1. And now we can simplify. This will be 4x minus 3x will be x, and 4 plus 6 is 10. So x plus 10 divided by x minus 2 into x plus 1, and this will be our final answer, x plus 10 over x minus 2 into x plus 1. This will be our final answer for this question. B part, expand and simplify. This we have to expand and simplify. So first we will multiply these two. So it will be 2x into x will be 2x squared, minus 2x into 5 will be minus 10x, and we'll put in brackets, and x minus 3. Now we can multiply this with x, so it will be 2x cubed, and then 2x with minus 3, this will be resulting to minus 6x squared. Then this into this will be minus 10x squared, and this will be multiplied by minus 3, so plus 30x. Now we can simplify. This will be 2x cube as it is because there is no other cube, and minus 10x square minus 6x square will be minus 16x squared, and plus 30x. This will be our final answer. Expand and simplify. So 2x cubed minus 16x squared plus 30x. This will be the expansion of this one. Hopefully you understood this one. Now question number 13. The question is, point A has coordinates this one and B has these coordinates. Work out the gradient of A and B. And we know gradient formula is m is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. This will be the gradient formula which we will be applying. So any of these 2 points we can take as x1 y1 and x2 y2. So I'm taking this one as x, basically y2, x2 and y2. So minus 4 will be y2 minus y1 8 over x2 minus x1. This one will be equal to m, and this will be equal to minus 12 over 4, which is equal to minus 3, and minus 3 will be the gradient. 2-mark question, very straightforward. Now the straight line L has equation y is equal to minus 4x plus 5. Write on the gradient of a line, straight line that is perpendicular to L, and we know the formula that gradient of m and multiply by gradient of the perpendicular is always equal to minus 1, or gradient of this line L, grade m of L will be equal to minus 4, because we know y is equal to mx plus c, and m is the gradient. M value is minus 4, this will be minus 4, and m of the perpendicular line will be equal to reciprocal and change sign. So change sign will be plus and reciprocal will be 1 by 4, so our answer will be 1 by 4. We can write answer over here. This is 1-mark question. Now question number 14. Ding is going to play one game of snooker against each of his friends, Marco and Jude. The probability tree diagram gives information about the probabilities that Ding will win or lose each of these 2 games. So these are the probabilities, and they have provided this one. Work out the probability that Ding will win both games. Winning both will be what? Win and win. So win will be this one and win will be this one. So these 2 probabilities will be multiplied. So it will be 0.6 into 0.9. This will be win-win, and the second next will win-win will be nothing else. Only this one will be win-win. 0.6 into 0.9. 0.6 into 0.9 will be equal to 0.54. 0.6 into 0.9 is equal to 0.54. 0.54. Our answer will be over here, 0.54. Then B part, work out the probability that Ding will win exactly one of the games. Now how many are exactly one win? Exactly one win will be which one? This branch, this one, win and loss. This one will be one branch which we will be taking 0.6 into 0.1. This will be one win, and this branch also will be one win. So we'll take 0.4 into 0.4 into 0.25. So these two options will be for one win. So exactly one win. So 0.6 into 0.1. So we'll write here 0.6 into 0.1, and we will add in this the other option, which is 0.4 into 0.25. 0.4 into 0.25, and this one we can calculate. This will be 0.6 into 0.1, and plus this will be 0.4 into 0.25, and bracket close, and this is equal to 0.16. 0.16 will be the probability for exactly one win. Now question number 15. This is lower bound upper bound question. So equation is provided: v is this one, u is this one, t is this one. Correct to one decimal place, correct to one decimal place, and the last one t is correct to two decimal places. Calculate the upper bound for the value of a. Give your answer as a decimal, correct to two decimal places. Show your working clearly. Now the thing here to understand is what we need: upper bound of value a. So a, we need upper bound. So upper bound, to get upper bound of a, we require, our requirement will be what? We will require upper bound of b, and we will subtract lower bound of u, because lesser value should be subtracted from this one, and we will divide with lower bound of t, lower bound of t, so that we should get answer maximum. This is the situation when we will be getting answer maximum. So upper bound of v will be what? 9.65. 9.65 will be upper bound of v, and lower bound of u will be 3.75. 3.75, and then lower bound of t up to two decimal places, so 1.835. This calculation we will be doing, and we will use calculator for that one. Fraction 9.65 minus 3.75 over 1.83835 is equal to 3.215. 3.215, and they're saying correct to two decimal places, so we have to remove from here, and to remove here we will write answer 3.22. This will be our final answer. Hopefully you understood this. Now question number 16. Question number 16 says the diagram shows the positions of three ships A, B, C. This is a bearing question. Diagram is not accurately drawn. So ship B is due north of ship A. And the bearing of ship C from A is 120 degree. This is 120 degree. Calculate the bearing of ship C from ship B. So ship C from ship B we have to calculate. Ship B is due north of ship A. So B is over here. So we have to calculate the bearing, and this bearing is required. This much angle is required. We need to find this angle. So to find this angle, give your answer correct to the nearest degree. So correct to nearest degree we have to calculate. So for this one we will be considering this triangle, and in this triangle we can um, if we calculate, one second, I will share this and then we calculating this. So if we calculate this angle, which is angle ABC, if we calculate this one, we will be able to calculate the angle of this bearing. We can calculate for that one. First of all, uh, the bearing of C. So calculate the bearing of ship C from B. Okay, so to calculate that bearing, we will calculate BC. We cannot directly calculate this angle because we don't have BC side. So first of all, we will calculate BC side. This side we have to calculate, then only we can apply sine formula. So to calculate BC side, we will be applying cosine rule, and cosine rule will be what? BC squared is equal to other two sides, sum of other two sides square, a 150 squared plus 275 squared minus one side, 2 into one side basically, minus 2 into one side, which is 150, and into 275 into cos of this angle, which is 120 degree, cos of 120 degree. So this is how we can find this BC, and BC will be equal to square root of this whole thing. So we will write 150 squared plus 275 squared minus 2 into 150 into 275 into cos of 120 degrees, and this is what we need to calculate by the help of calculator. So square root of 150 square plus 275 squared minus 2 into 150 into 275 into cos of 120 degrees, and this is equal to 25 under root 223. I will write as it is, 25 under root 223. This is the length which we have calculated for this side. So 25 under root 223. Now we got this length. Now we can apply sine rule to find angle ABC. So we can write angle ABC, angle sine of, basically we will write sine rule like um, this over sine of 122. So 25 under root 223 over sine of 120 degree is equal to 275 this side over angle ABC. So 275 over sine of angle ABC. Now we can find this one. Sine of angle ABC will be equal to 275 into sine of 120 degrees divided by 25 square root of 223, and angle ABC will be equal to sine inverse of 275 into sine of 120 degrees divided by 25 square root of 223, and this will be our angle. So shift sine of fraction 275 into sine of 120 degree divided by 25 root of 223, and here we can close the bracket, and this will be equal to 39.637 39.637, and this one will, this is this angle, this one 39.637, and this one will be 180 minus 39.637, which is equal to, we can write the bearing of ship C. So we can write bearing of ship C from B will be equal to 180 minus 39.637, and this will be equal to what? 180 minus answer is equal to 140.36, 140.36 degrees, and they are saying answer should be nearest degree, so our answer will be approximately equal to 140 degrees. This will be our final answer. We can provide over here also. 140 will be our final answer, which we are done with. Now question number 17. Question number 17 says a solid S is made from a hemisphere and a cylinder. The center of the circular face of this hemisphere and the center of the top face of the cylinder are at the same point, and the diagram is not accurately drawn, and this is the diagram. Then the radius of the cylinder and the radius of hemisphere are both x centimeters, so it means this one is also x centimeters. The height of the cylinder is this one, which is provided, and volume is V centimeter cube, where V is equal to 1 by 3 pi y. Find the maximum value of y. Show clear your algebraic working also. So volume, total volume will be what? Total volume will be equal to volume of hemisphere. So volume we can write is equal to hemisphere plus volume of cylinder. So these two volumes, if we add, we will get the volume of the shape. Volume of hemisphere is what? Volume of sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cubed, and hemisphere we will take 1 by 2, half of this, and volume of cylinder is pi r square into h. Now h is, we will be replacing these values. So x is the radius which we will replace over here. This equation will become, instead of 1 by 2, I'm cancelling this 2 with this and will be writing 2. So it will be 2 by 3 pi, and r square means x square because radius is x, so x square plus pi r square means x squared into h, and h is provided over here, which is 20 minus 4x. So we will write here into 20 minus 4x, and now we have to open the bracket and simplify, and this will be the total volume. So 2 by 3 pi x cubed, and plus this will be 20 pi x squared, 20 pi x squared minus 4 pi x cubed. Now x cubed and x cubed we can simplify. We can take 1 by 3 pi common, and basically uh, first we can simplify. So if we first simplify 2 by 3 minus 4, so 2 over 3 and minus 4 will be what? Minus 10 over 3. So we can write minus 10 over 3 pi x cube. So what we have done, we have uh, simplified this term and this term. X cubes we have combined and we got this, and I'm raising the extra lining, this one. So, and the remaining will be this term which I will copy over here, plus 20 pi x squared. Now we can take common. So this we can take 1 by 3, basically pi also we can take common, and pi over 3 we can take common. So inside will be minus 10x cubed, and plus this will be 60x squared. So this one will be um, or uh, this is in the format which they have provided over here. See, they have written v is equal to 1 by 3 pi y. So if we compare that equation with this, so our y will be this one. So this will be our y value. So we can write y is equal to minus 10x cubed plus 60x squared. Now, after finding this y value, they are saying find the maximum value of y. So for maximum value of y, we are finding the derivative. So dy over dx will be equal to what? Derivative of this one is minus 10, and power we will be pulling first, and x raised by 3 minus 1. 3 minus 1 plus 60, and power will be pulled first, and x raised by 2 minus 1. So final answer we can write over here. So dy over dx will be equal to minus 30 x squared plus 120x, and this will be the equation dy over dx. Now to get the maximum answer, we will be putting dy over dx is equal to 0. Why we are putting equal to 0? Because at the maximum point the gradient is 0, and the gradient is what? Gradient is dy over dx, and we are putting equal to 0, and this will be, if we put equal to 0, we will get minus 30x squared plus 120x is equal to 0, which implies we can take 30x common. So inside will be minus x plus 4 is equal to 0. This implies what? X is equal to 0, or minus x plus 4 is equal to 0. This implies x is equal to 4. So x cannot be equal to 0, so we will reject this, because x is what? X is, we know, radius. So x value cannot be equal to 0. So we will be taking the value 4, and we will be replacing this value to get the answer. So y is equal to, I will write here, y is equal to, we got 60 over here, 60x square minus 10x cube. This one, this y value I'm utilizing. So 60x squared minus 10x cube, and we will replace x by 4, so it will be 60 into 4 squared minus 10 into 4 cubed, and we can use calculator for this one. 60 into 4 squared and minus 10 into 4 cubed, and this will be equal to 320. So this will be, y value will be 320. Hopefully you understood this. Now question number 18. Question 18 says, given that this is equal to this, where x is a prime number and y is an integer, find the value of x and the value of y. Show your each stage of your working clearly. So what we can do, we can open these basically open these brackets. So 8 multiplied by 5 will be 40, and 8 multiplied by x will be what? Plus 8 under root x, and then minus under root x multiplied by 5 will be minus 5 under root x, and minus under root x multiplied by plus under root x will be minus x under root square, which will be x. So this is equal to y under root x plus 21. Now we can simplify this. So this will be 40 and 8 under root x minus 5 under root x will be plus 3 under root x, and minus x is equal to y under root x plus 21. So now we can rearrange this equation and we can write 3 under root x and plus 40 minus x, and if we compare these two sides, we can, this is equal to y under root x plus 21. If we compare these two sides, this will be equal to 21 and this will be the y value. So we can write here y is equal to 3 and 40 minus x is equal to 21. So x will be equal to 40 minus 21, which is equal to 19. So these will be our values. Y is equal to 3 and x is equal to 19, which we have found. This was 3 marks question which we are done. Now this is simultaneous equation. Question number 19. Solve the simultaneous equation. These two equations are provided. Show your working. So we can find x value from the second equation. So x is equal to minus 2y plus 1, and this value we can replace in equation 1. This is substitution method which I am using. So it will be minus 2y plus 1 whole squared minus 9y minus x. X we can replace by the value which is minus 2y plus 1, and this is equal to 2y squared minus 12. And now we can open this square. This will be 4y squared and plus 1 and minus 4y and minus 9y, this one, and minus into minus will be plus 2y, and minus 1 is equal to 2y squared minus 12. Now we can add the like terms. So this is 4y squared and this plus 1 and minus 1 we can cancel, and 4y and minus 9y, so remaining will be, and plus 2y, so remaining will be minus 11y is equal to 2y squared minus 12. And now we can shift everything to one side. So 4y squared minus 2y squared and minus 11y and plus 12 is equal to 0, and this will be our quadratic equation. So we can write 2y squared minus 11y plus 12 is equal to 0, and we can use calculator for mode 5 3. And coefficient of y square is 2, so 2 and coefficient of y is minus 11, and then constant is 12. So values will be 4 and 3 by 2. So 4 and 3 by 2. So we can write here y minus 4, and for 3 by 2 I will write 2y and minus 3 is equal to 0. Intermediate step, we can write y and into 2y minus 3 and minus 4 into 2y minus 3 is equal to 0, and this is what we will be simplifying. So this implies y is equal to 4 or y is equal to 3 by 2. Now y is equal to 4 and y is equal to 3 by 2. These values we can replace in this equation. In this second equation we can replace and find the value of x. So x plus 2y, x plus 2y minus 1 equal to 0. So value of y is 4. So x plus 2 into 4 minus 1 is equal to 0. This implies x plus 8 minus 1 equal to 0. So x is equal to minus 7. So this will be value. And if we replace this one, x plus 2 into 3 by 2 minus 1 equal to 0. So this will be cancelled. So x plus 3 minus 1 equal to 0. So x plus 2 equal to 0 and x is equal to minus 2. So these two will be the values they are asking for. uh, we have to find the values of x and y, which we have done. So these are the solutions. Then question number 20, which is A and B are two similar solids. So this is similarity question. Diagram not accurately drawn, and A has a volume of this one, B has volume of this one. B is bigger shape. Volume ratio, from here, before going ahead, we can calculate the volume ratio. So we will calculate K cubed. Volume ratio is always cube, which is equal to 4352 divided by 1836. So this will be volume ratio. We can calculate this. So fraction is 4352 over 1836, which will be equal to 64 over 27. 64 over 27. And we can find k value. This implies k is equal to cube root of 64 over 27, and this will be equal to cube root of answer is equal to 4 by 3. So 4 over 3 will be the conversion k value. Now B has total surface area of this one. Now we have to utilize surface area. For surface area, this k, we will be using k square, because for area we are using square value. So this will be 4 over 3 squared, which will be equal to 16 over 9, and this one we will be using for this value. So 1120 divided by 16 over 9 will be equal to what? uh, Fraction 1120 over again fraction 16 over 9, and this will be equal to 630 centimeters square. This will be the area which we found easily, which is 630 centimeters square basically. Yes. Now question number 21. The curve has equation y is equal to f of x. The coordinates of the minimum point on this curve are this one. Write down the coordinates of the minimum point on the curve with the equation this one. So we can have basically, this is showing, this will be translation 3 units to the left, because it is plus 3, so it will be translation 3 units left. So I will write here, it will be translation 3 left by 3 units, left by 3 units. So this will be x-axis will move, x value will move, and y value will remain same. So for example, if this is the curve, so it will be moving to the left, so y value will remain same, so 15 will remain same, and this minus 9 will be moving to the left, so minus 9 minus 3 will be minus 12. So this will be the new translation. And in this one, 1 by 3 f of x, this will be vertical compression. So we will write vertical compression. This will be vertical compression if a mod is less than 1. So 1 by 3 we know is less than 1, less than 1. So it will be uh, uh, x y value will be multiplied by 1 by 3. So 1 by 3 into 15, this will be equal to 5. So x value will remain minus 9 as it is, and 15 will be changing to 5. Hopefully you understood this. All this I have written for your explanation. The graph of y is equal to a cos, this one, a cos x plus b degrees for 0 to 36 degrees, drawn on the grid below. So this is basically the graph for this one. If we draw the original graph of cos x, it will be from 1, basically cos x will be uh, for the same, if we will be drawing, it will be 1, cos 0 will be 1, so cos 0 will be 1, and then cos 90 will be 0, so 90 is this point, and 180 will be minus 1 like this one, and then 270 and 360 will be again, this will be 1. So it's if we draw this curve, it will be roughly like this one will be the curve like this. So if you see, this is this side, one is mm, is one thing is that it is its amplitude from a value, this one is now moved to 2 up to this one, so a value will be change of amplitude, so 1 will be multiplied by 2, so a value is equal to 2. So this is our new a value, from here we got, and a value we can provide here, which is 2. Now for this one, for b value will be giving us the movement. If you check, this is 0, this 0 is moving to the left, so this 0 is moving to the left, and by how many degrees? This one is 90 degrees, and this is moving to this location, so it is moving to the new location. 0 is moving to the new location and 90 degree to the left, so this will be 90 degree left. So we can even check from any other point, like this point also we can check, it is moving 90 degree to the left. So b value will be 90 degree, we can provide over here 90 degree. Hopefully you understood this question as well. Then the question number 22, the function f is such that f of x is equal to this one, x is less than 4, express the inverse function f inverse in the form of this one. So we can write y is equal to x square minus 8x plus 5, and now we have to make x as subject, so we can shift 5 to other side, so y minus 5 is equal to x square minus 8x, and now we can solve this by completing square. So by completing square, we can write this one as x minus 8 by 2 will be 4, so x minus 4 squared minus 4 squared, this will be the completing square, and this side will be what? This side will be y minus 5. Now we can shift this to this one to other side, and this will be y minus 5 and plus 16 is equal to x minus 4 whole square, and this will be y plus 11 and is equal to x minus 4 whole square. To get rid of this square, we will be taking under root on both sides, and this will be plus minus, and this under root will be cancelled by this square, and we will get x minus 4 is equal to plus minus y plus 11. So minus 4 also we can shift to other side, so it will be 4 plus minus under root y plus 11. Now we can swap x and y, so y will be equal to 4 plus minus x plus 11, and this will be our f inverse of x is equal to 4 plus minus under root x plus 11. This will be our final answer for this question. Now we can provide over here 4 plus minus under root x plus 11. This will be done. Now question number 23. 23 says OAB is a triangle and which is not drawn accurately. OA is equal to 2A, so we can write here 2A, and this will be the direction of 2A, and OB is equal to 2B, so OB is 2B, so this one will be 2B, this complete one. Then M is the midpoint of AB. M is the midpoint of AB. So AB, we can find AB basically. AB will be equal to what? We will take this route from A to O, then O to B, this route. So it will be minus 2A plus 2B. This will be our AB value. So after writing this AB value, we can we can find up to M. This will be AM. AM will be what? AM will be AB by 2. So it will be minus A plus B, and this MB will be minus A plus B. So this is, we have written separately also this one and this one. This will be helpful in solving the question. Then N is the point on OB such that ON ratio NB is equal to 2 ratio 1. So the everything like OB is divided into 3 equal portions, and this will be 2 parts, 2 over 3. ON will be equal to 2 by 3 of 2B. 2 by 3 of 2b, and this will be 1 by 3. NB will be 1 by 3 of 2b. Now this is equal to NB. So we have separately written this value and this value as well. So P is the point on AN. P is the point on AN such that OPM is a straight line. OPM is a straight line. Use a vector method to find OP ratio PM. Show your working clearly. So AN, we will write AN will be equal to what? AN will be equal to AO plus ON. We can take this route, this one. So I'm immediately raising so that you should not be confused, and I will write here AN. AN is equal to AO plus ON. So this one, and we have these values, so we will substitute these values. AO is minus 2A and ON is 2 by 3 of 2B. So we can write these values, and further we can simplify this, and we can write minus 2A and plus this will be 4 by 3B, 4 by 3B, and this will be our AN value. Similarly, we can find AP value. AP will be AP will be this one. So AP will be equal to KAN. So some value AP is equal to K into AN. So some constant multiply by AN. AN value we already have AN value, and AN we can replace in this one. So it will be K into, this is our AN value, so minus 2A plus 4 by 3B, and we can find OM value also, and OM is what? OM is 2A and minus A plus B. So we can write OA plus AM. OM is equal to OA plus AM, and which is equal to OA is 2A. So this will be 2A plus AM is minus A plus B. Minus A plus B, and this one after simplification it will be A plus B. So we got OM value which is A plus B. Now OM also we can write OP is equal to NOM. OP is equal to N into OM, and OM we already have which is A plus B, so NAB. So this is our second equation. So OP will be equal to what? OP is equal to OA. OP is equal to OA plus AP. So we can write here OP is equal to OA plus AP, and we have value of OA which is 2A, and plus AP value we have just calculated. AP value is over here. We have calculated this AP value and we can utilize over here, which is 4 by 3 positive value. I'm writing first 4 by 3 KB and minus 2 KA. So this will be, then we can further simplify. This will be 2A minus 2 KA and plus 4 by 3 KB, and this will be the value. Now we can take A common from these two things, these two terms. So we can take A common, and inside will be 2 minus 2K, and A will be taken as common, plus 3 by 4 KB. And we know OP is equal to what? OP is equal to NAB. So we can write this as NA plus B. NA plus B. Now we can open this bracket. NA plus NB will be equal to 2 into 2 minus, wait, yeah. So 2 minus 2K A plus 3 by 4 KB. So this one we can compare A with A. So N is equal to N. If we compare the coefficients of A, so N will be equal to 2 minus 2K, and if we compare the coefficients of B, so N will be equal to 3 by 4K. So this will be, we can equalize, basically both are equal to N, so we can equalize 2 minus 2K is equal to 3 by 4K, and from here we can calculate the value of K. So this will be 2K plus 3 by 4K is equal to 2, and 2 plus 3 by 4, 2 plus 3 over 4 will be equal to 11 by 4. So we can write here 2 plus 3 by 4 will be equal to 11 over 4. K is equal to 2. So this will be, this is basically not 3 by 4. This should be 4 by 3. We did mistake, basically this one, mistake over here. This should be 4 by 3, and here also this one should be 4 over 3. This will be 4 by 3, and see the mistake which we carried. So this will be 4 by 3 and this one will be 4 by 3. And now if we calculate again, this will be 2 plus 4 over 3 will be equal to 10 by 3. Yes, now we will be getting this as 10 over 3. K is equal to 2, so K is equal to 2 into 3 over 10, which is equal to 6 over 10, which we can write as 3 by 5. So K value will be 3 by 5. Now we can find N value. So N we know is equal to 2 minus 2K, which we have already done over here. This one N is equal to 2 minus 2K. So we can write here this one as 3 by 5. K value will be replacing this 3 value 3 by 5. So 2 minus 2 into 3 over 5. So this will be equal to 2 minus 2 into 3 over 5, and this will be equal to 4 by 5. So 4 by 5 will be value of N, which we were supposed to find. So this is basically the ratio. Use the vector method to find OP ratio PM. So it is 4 ratio 5. So this is done. Next question. Question number 24. An arithmetic series. An arithmetic series has first term A and common difference D. The sum of the first two n terms of the series is 4 times the sum of the first n terms of the series. Find the expression for A in terms of D. So we have to find the expression. So Sn, we can write Sn. We know the formula. Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a. Basically we'll put bigger bracket, 2a plus n minus 1 into d, this one, and this is nth term, and the sum of the first two n terms. So S2n also we can write, this will be equal to 2n over 2 into 2a plus this will be 2n minus 1 into d, and we can simplify this and this will be cancelled. So this will be equal to n into 2a plus 2n minus 1 into d, like this one. And now they are saying that 4 times the sum of the first. So this one we will write this by the condition of the question. We will write n into 2a plus 2n minus 1 into d is equal to 4 times this Sn. So 4 into n by 2 into this will be 2a plus n minus 1 into d, this one. Now further we have to just simplify and cancellations we have to do. So n will be cancelled with n, these two n will be cancelled, and the remaining will be 2a plus 2n d minus d will be equal to this 2 also we can cancel with this 2, so it will be 4a and plus 2nd, so 2nd and minus 2d, so minus 2d, and we have to simplify this one. 2nd we can cancel from here and here, and we can shift everything to other side. So 4a minus 2a is minus 2d plus d is equal to 0, and we can write this one as 2a minus d is equal to 0. So 2a is equal to d and a is equal to d by 2. So a is equal to d by 2. This is the relation. A is equal to d over 2. This will be our final answer. We are done with the paper. Hopefully you understood each and everything, and I'm sure you would like to get more videos of this type. and don't forget to subscribe the channel, and also like the video, and recommend this channel to your friends and class fellows. Also introduce this channel to your respective teachers. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.